Yo, what up? Got a mixtape review for y'all. Just thought I'd go ahead and talk about it. Rocky Diamonds, the Diamond Life 5. I remember when the first Diamond Life came out, and I wasn't too, familiar with his style, with who he was, and I can say that from that project to now, this is the best one out of the whole series. I can't even sit here and lie to y'all. It wasn't one song on here that was whack. It wasn't one song on here that had bad production. And it ain't one song on here that you actually can get something from. Like you can learn something for each one of these songs. And I definitely think that he honed his craft. He went in here and he focused. Because if you look from the time between the Diamond Life 4 and the Diamond Life 5, you definitely could see that he was on his shit. Couple features, an artist by the name of Christian, Corey Jones, um, and that's pretty much it. Other than that, he held his own and did his own thing. Opening up the mixtape with a great instrument. He used some form of melody to open up the first song, which is the intro. But the production on that instrumental was crazy. I definitely rock with that. Moving on to I Don't Even Know You, kind of got a soulful sample, melodic type beat, basically talking about his grind, what it took to get to where he is today. And he was very good at expressing, his train of thought, what he was thinking at the time, and he got off on that record. The next song is called Vibe Right. Great instrumental, talking about his life, ups and downs, everything you go with, and everything that's going on with him now. Definitely can appreciate that song. The melodicness of the production was just on point. He picked some great, beats to actually rap on. And he switched up his flow on some of the tracks, but most of the tracks he got a smooth flow with it. Moving on to Caviar Dreams featuring Christian. It's just a real smooth, jazzy song, man. Nothing bad about it. You understand what Caviar Dreams are about. We heard, a lot of artists use that reference, that term, and it's just an overall great song. Moving on to Moments, jazzy beat. He didn't have no hook in his song. He just straight rapped on this joint, and it was dope. Talk about his upbringing. Talk about things from his inner city where he from. He gave you a few bars. Just a real personal track, and I definitely fuck with it, man. It's a good one. Moving on to Don't Look Back. It's a female-orientated record featuring Corey Jones. Definitely dope. Just talking about the things that go on with a particular female when he's interested, in her. But you got to pay attention to the hook because the hook helps you appreciate the verses even more. Going into the next track, which is track 7, Good Die Young, my favorite song on this project, one of them at least. The beat was crazy. He was talking about some real shit. Him, people that he know, just in his area, music industry, all type of things. And I thought that was pretty dope because at the end of the day, a lot of good people do die young. Going into Black Hour featuring Christian. Now, this is a more introspective, positive type record. It got that Desperado vibe for as an instrumental. I definitely enjoyed the hook on this. I thought that sample was pretty nice. It was done in a perfect way. It reminded me of actually the movie Desperado. He said some real shit in there, some quick metaphors, some good bars. Definitely a good one, but the hook is the best part of the song in my personal opinion. Going into number 9, Pardon Your Cut. This record is crazy, basically about the good life. He was honest. That sample is what really lured me into the record. It's a dope beat, man. He did his thing on that as well. And I'm like, damn, this nigga ain't got one song on here that's flaw. Going into Dividends featuring Christian, basically about gold digging women. I think a lot of people can relate to this song in a sense. The hook was on point, got a dark, eerie type beat. And him and Christian definitely did their thing on the song. And going into the last track, which is very special, this is the dopest song on here. Probably my third favorite record. Got a Pharrell sample from that song with him and Snoop, Beautiful. That shit is just crazy. He got a smooth flow, basically telling the story. The production was on point about a beautiful young lady. He just did his thing on it, man. I gotta say, this is by far a good mixtape. I thought that seeing it, I'm like, oh, it's gonna be, mediocre at best. And it was dope. You can definitely tell he put time in, with this project. He didn't rush it. He got all his thoughts, across very accurately. He talked about getting a deal. He talked about his life. He talked about what it took to get to where he at. Haters, women, money, the struggle, everything all in one project. Definitely dope. 10 out of 10. I like all 11 joints. Production is 10 out of 10. Definitely a good tape. I definitely suggest y'all go check it out. And if you want, you can go listen to the Diamond Life 1 all the way to 5 and see which one that you think is the best ones. I'm going to say I enjoy 1, 3, no, 1, 4, and 5 of the Diamond Life series. But that's just me. Y'all check it out. Let me know what y'all think. If y'all into Rocky Diamonds, let me know what's some of your favorite songs from him. If you're not into him, check him out. All right, 1.